Hello everyone, welcome back to Major Minor. So last time we were teleported back to the land of the dead for whatever fucking reason. I don't really remember what exactly happened. Like, I guess Rayo gave up his fucking position as the person behind the arc, so now he's just supposed to be a normal, mortal being. So we'll see how that turns out for him. I still don't understand why that one character is, like, still attached to that fucking thing. Also, we haven't been to the fucking Terra, like, ever. So, I think this guy made him, like, have an accent. There's no need to mock me, con. I had a lead, and a solid one at that. In the end, we were both correct. Kalen was put in prison to keep quiet. However, he didn't have what I thought. Velasquez isn't plotting anything nefarious. I don't think either of us were wrong. In fact, we saved Caitlin's life. I just wish it went a little smoother. Righty crosses his arms and looks at Colgate. It's clear that Colgate was rubbing this in his face. His entire quest to expose Velasquez was falling apart. Ha! Oh god. Yeah, there's no need to fight about this. That's not what Kabu would have wanted. We need to honor the losses we've endured. I do not like looking at his snout. It's like starting to fall apart. You're right. I'm sorry. But at least our goals are now aligned. We want to learn what Velasquez is up to. And that won't be too hard either. Apparently, he's going to tell everyone. That's the point of this royal ball. No one will have to fill in the gaps. All these rumors will be dealt with. Yeah, sure, like, what's stopping him from, like, telling lies to all these people? Like, what do you mean, like, sure, he probably does tell the truth, I don't fucking know, but you really believe that he, like, won't tell a lie? Like, how trustworthy do you think he is? Like, come on. Like, if I had, like, rumors that were being told about, like, let's say I was doing something bad as a ruler of a nation, right? And there were being rumors told about me, and I was like, I would be like, yeah, I'm going to tell you all and not give you any false answers, but what's stopping him from giving a lie as an answer? Like, come on. About time, if you ask me. For once, I agree with you, Colgate. Velasquez's silence hurt them in the end. Made it seem like he had something to hide. He did have something to hide, Jack. Yeah, well, he kind of does, but something noble, I'm sure. Yeah, bullshit. You don't know what it is, and you were working for him, and then how can you say so confidently that you fucking trust him? Really? I can't wait to figure out what it is. Oh my fucking god, all the characters in this game are so fucking stupid. I noticed someone calling out to Righty. His attention's immediately directed to the bar. You must excuse me, Minato. It appears that Fidget wants to see me. I think he said something about the drawing. Fucking special and patient. Oh, but nearly I forgot. Welcome back to the land of the living. Haha, get it? It's ironic because he's in the land of the dead. Haha, it's nice to see you up again, Minato. With a quick nod, he exits the conversation. It seems like everything's back to normal around here. Everyone's getting ready for this royal ball, a huge counterpoint to what it was like beforehand. You know, Righty's a nice guy, but he was too nice to become an assassin. My days as one might be numbered as well. After this is all said and done, I don't think there'll be a need for me. Assassins will become a thing of the past. Okay. Said no one ever. Like, I think even today, assassins are still a thing. We just call them hitmen. So, but maybe the world will be better off. Guilt and end up robbing you of friends. He looks over at the bar in deep contemplation. I'm not sure if he means emo or variety. But at this point, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't fucking matter, because one of them's dead and, like, the other one, like, lost, so who cares? Like, I suddenly feel the need to get a drink. I'll meet up with you before we go. But I just wanted to say, Righty forgives you for siding with us. There's no bad blood in play anymore. There's, like, no consequences to any of the fucking actions you take in this game. Holy shit. Like, in Chapter 4, I think, when we first met Righty, and he's, like, trying to get us to his side, he's like, blah, 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 like, these are the bad people, you should be siding with us. And the game acts like there's, like, severe consequences to your action, like, there'll be, like, a big, like, change in the plot. But no, it didn't affect jack shit. Like, I imagine if we did side with Riley, instead of this line of dialogue, all that would change would be like, I just wanted to say, I forgive you for siding with Riley, there's no bad blood play anymore. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? If you're going to be, like, pretending like there's choice or, like, any actual consequence, like, actually provide it, like, what the fuck is the matter with you? It's probably for the best. We're all together now, right? We have to learn to work as one. Oh my fucking god. He makes his way towards the bar, and Riley, perhaps he has some mending of his own to do. Ugh. Last I recall, those two were rivals. It's amazing. They seem almost unaffected, even after everything that's happened. It's like they're detached emotionally. Fucking weirdos. Kalen turns to address me with his dog collar for no reason. This is the first time I've ever spoken with him. Him? Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong? I half expected you to agree with me. Either way, at least I'm not like them. I still see Kabu when I close my eyes. I'm not as quick as to forget, it seems. Every time I close my eyes, I just see black and darkness and shadow and shit. Like, I might as well take a step back from all of this. But if you really do save us all, perhaps there won't be a need for guilds. I'll be free to live my life my own way. Oh joy. And that makes me feel hopeful. Living life my own set of rules. I couldn't imagine anything greater. Why don't you just leave a fucking guild if that was your problem? Like, you don't have to. Like, what are you, like, if you sign up for a guild, you can't just fucking leave? Like, what type of stupid shit is this? Like, what? And I mean, just because anything happens doesn't mean guilds won't be a thing. Most times, guilds are just groups of people that help other people sometimes, or, like, do things for their own benefit. It wouldn't stop guilds. The fuck's the matter with you? I wish I could have done it with Kabu. Oh, not, like, leaving guild, just, like, done it. I totally would have, like, domed him. He was a helpless victim of circumstance. He didn't deserve to experience any of this. Yeah, what a important character that we saw for, like, 3 scenes. Holy shit, bros, care. I noticed Rayo standing not too far away. His ears perk up when he hears the name Kabu. I'm sorry that you lost your friend. I wish things could have been different. Trust me, it's not like I wanted this. It's okay, Rayo. This isn't your fault or anything. Fucking idiot. God, I just wish it were me instead, because, like, I'm super edgy like that. He was so bright and full of life, but I embraced my death a long time ago. Oh, God, you just know, like, Evanescence should be playing in the back right now. Nothing of importance would have been lost. Trust me, Kaylin, you're important. But I do feel a little responsible. Your imprisonment was indirectly my fault. Velasquez wouldn't have done it otherwise, but both Nami and Nagi are powerful foes. He needs to keep my identity hidden. Besides, we have Minato here. It might be possible to bring Kabu back. With such power, we can do anything. Really? Well, I can't say with absolute certainty, but I experienced just a fraction of it. The power within Minato is near infinite. Reversing all this may be possible, but we need to defeat Nami and Nagi. Otherwise, they just get in our way. I see. Would you join me for a drink, Kaylin? I'm parched, but in need of company. Perhaps I can tell you a little more. He walks towards the bar, assuming Kaylin would agree. I guess he did deserve to know a little more, though. After all, he was directly affected by Kabu's death. Oh joy, a character like... This game, like, the funny thing about this game, it expects you to give a shit about some characters dying, but the majority of them you've only ever seen for, like, a couple of scenes at most. Like, everyone's, like, being deeply affected by this dude's death, but we only ever saw Kabu, like, once in the beginning, once in the middle, and then, like, right before he got his throat fucking slit, so, like... Come on. Colgate even got more information than I expected. What an interesting guy. But it's not like I can turn him down. He knows a lot more than he lets on. I remember the first time I saw him. I was scared, at a loss for words. I had no idea what I was seeing. But now he helps me feel at ease. It's the exact opposite of before. I thought he was evil, but now I don't. What the fuck? After saying this, he follows Rayo to the bar. It seems our experiences were both the same. Were they? Were they? I don't think you ever thought Rayo was outright evil, did you? Like, not that I can recall. Like, you were like, who the fuck is this? But you didn't think he was, like, a bad person. Like, Rayo's almost a completely different man to us. At first, I had no idea what he was up to. In fact, Velasquez was in the same situation. His secrecy caused the people of Terra to doubt him. But he was about to open up, just like Rayo. What's stopping him from telling fucking what? You know, I probably should stop, like, bringing that up, because Clace doesn't seem to, like, care about the possibility that that Velasquez could fucking tell a lie. So oh my god. Today was a turning point for the history of Terra. Velasquez would finally tell the world his dream. And then I would help him achieve it for everyone through suicide or something like that, because Persona 3. I look towards the bar and I'm surprised by what I see. Colgate and Righty are laughing and sharing drinks. Rayo and Kalen are engaged in an intense sexual conversation. Just the other day, I never would have expected this. Things are changing. That fact's now concrete. Right now, however, only a few people are affected. But soon enough, it would be the entire world of Terra. A lot of bogus, if you ask me. Save the world, bring back the dead. Not even Rayo can make up his mind. I wouldn't get your hopes up, Minato. This power might not be what you expect. Only believe what Velasquez directly says, even though he could be a fucking liar, I guess. We don't ever know. PB and J approach me from behind and startles me, but I actually agree with him. Not even Rayo knew what Velasquez truly wanted. I'd have to treat what he said as pure speculation. Like, there's just so much in the air, and I still don't really trust Rayo either. It's all too convenient for him. He's definitely holding something back, but I have no idea what it is. Normally, I'm better at getting a read. Or maybe my own dishonesty is reflecting. I haven't really told you everything either. There's a couple secrets I've hidden. Oh, look, it's you. It's been 10 years. Holy shit.
Wait, did you say secrets?
Sam must have heard and proceeds to intrude. Wow, everyone involved is currently at the tavern for no reason. I guess I'd be getting one hell of a send-off. Go away, Sam. Nobody asked you. You're not making any money off of me today, honey. This is personal business, nothing sellable.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, PB. Every piece of information can be sold. It's like the fucking red market or whatever, black market, like shit. You just have to find the right buyer.
PB clenches his fists and fumes with anger. You know what? Never mind. It wouldn't have been productive anyway. There's more pressing matters at hand. You're going to the royal ball, right? I managed to secure a carriage for you. Some local townspeople will take you there. You'll be visiting a castle in style, but the savior should settle for no less. You'll surely turn heads when you arrive. Wait, a carriage and townspeople? Does he mean something like a rickshaw? Like a... Maybe I'm too young, but what the fuck is a rickshaw? Like, I cannot... Yeah, it's a symbol of status. Don't worry about it too much. You'll just have to travel light. Rayo's already pleaded with me, so you only have room for one more. The rest of us are going to stay behind. We don't want to make you feel pressured, but we're expecting you back ASAP. Then you can tell us what Velasquez wants. We all share drinks before this is all over. But for now, just relax and enjoy the ball. With whoever you choose to take along. Can I choose to take nobody along? Is that, like, an option? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this game, like, advertised, like, dating sim elements, right? On the Steam page. This is what it amounts to. Like, the only thing that happens is you get to go on a quote-unquote date with someone. And I don't even think it's, like, everyone in this room. You have to choose either Sam or Colgate. So really, it's more false advertising. So whatever, fucking doesn't matter. If I'm allowed to take neither of them, I'm taking neither of them. Because they don't fucking exist as far as the game's concerned, like...
He means you have to take a date. If I could be so bold, I'd suggest myself. Even though you've, like, only met me, like, once. Haha, I did save you from that sale after all. The castle must be loaded with secrets. It's not every day that they open those gates. This is a huge opportunity for me, Minato. If I went with you, I'd blend in more. You'd take the attention away from me.
As if he was listening, Colgate barges in. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Sam expects you to take her to the ball? Ha! Fucking tramp! Yeah, right, this has always been my duty. Minato, I have to take you to the king. It's been that way since day one. I have to finish what we started. This is what Emo would want. I need to see our goal completed. There's so much at stake here. No, there fucking isn't. I could just take myself to the king, you goddamn gremlin. Like, I'll just pretend both of you died, and I'd rather it be like that.
Don't be deceived by his words, Savior. He's after the money just like I am. Velasquez promised him lots of cash. I doubt he actually cares about you. I'm just more transparent about it.
You know what? She has a point, actually. Why should Colgate give so much of a shit about us? He hasn't talked to us, like, he's literally talked to us, like, 4 times. Like, we've never bonded with him. Not really. So, you know what? Sam's kind of, she's right. If I do not get any option to, like, just take nobody, I guess I'll take her. Fuck it.
No matter what, it's just about the money.
She's literally correct. Like, maybe she's kind of red-pilled. That's not true, Minato. I don't even care about the money, you fucking baka. I just want to see this through together, I promise. Haha, I want the king to see me successful. I want him to know that I helped, and I want to do it with my friend, you know, like the piles of cash that he's going to give me or something. They both stare at me expectantly, so it'd be me, Rayo, and one of these two. I'd contemplate for a few moments before answering. I have to fucking take one. Shit. This choice will affect the flow of the story. You know what? Sam's kind of fucking powerful, and I don't like Colgate. He looks really ugly. I don't like Sam's design either, but at least the only, like, real offensive thing about her design, besides the fact that she isn't wearing panties, is, like, her hair. Her hair is really stupid, but that's the only, like, super offensive thing about it. Colgate is literally, like, I named him Colgate for a fucking reason, and, like, those Tetsuya Nomura belts, like, no, I'm not having it. I'm going to take Lady Sam. I don't like either of these fucking characters. So, I let Sam know that I want to go with her. I couldn't deny her this once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Excellent, you won't regret this. As soon as we get there, I'll vanish. I won't get in your hair like Conrad or Colgate. I just have a few preparations to make. I'll meet you outside when I'm ready. We're going to have tons of fun Minato.
Why couldn't I just kick Rayo out of the fucking car? Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. I don't believe this. After everything we've accomplished, this has been my goal from the start. You better have a good explanation for this. As soon as you get back, we're talking. I want to know everything Velasquez says. And I'm not taking no for an answer. I just want the truth of everything. There's proof that money doesn't matter. Damn, he's like... He's, like, super betrayed. I don't feel bad. I don't fucking like anyone in here. So he could feel angry at me as much as he wants. He can go fuck himself. They both walk away in different directions. Sam goes upstairs and Colgate goes back to the bar, drowning in his sorrows. It seems he's angry with me for choosing to take Sam. Well, I mean, sorry. Like, haha, Minato's not gay. He's going for the snoo every time. But on the other hand, she's ecstatic. Well, I guess we'd be meeting outside. I turn to the door and start walking towards it. But before I can leave, Righty calls out to me. He ran from the bar to catch me before I left. Wait, hold on a moment. You can't leave just yet. He catches his breath before continuing. This must be particularly important to him. Fidget wanted me to give this to him. He's a little shy, so please forgive him. I told him he should do this himself. He hands me a piece of paper that's folded up. My name's written on it. Was it a present? Excuse me. I wish you the best of luck at the ball. Not all of us are going to be there. I have my own reasons for staying behind. Probably to keep an eye on PB and Fidget. I nod at him and let him know that I understand. But before I look at the paper, Fidget approaches. Hey Minato, I'm happy to see you're safe. A lot of people said you wouldn't make it, but I knew deep inside you'd be fine. I just wish everyone else was fine. I heard about what happened to the others. It's sad when people have to go like that. I nod and look at the both of them. I start to unfold the paper, but Righty interrupts. I'll be leaving you two alone. But as I said before, good luck. There's a round on me when you get back. Fidget looks a little uncomfortable without riding. He shifts from side to side, avoiding eye contact. Sorry, he helps me feel less shy. I didn't expect him to just walk away like that, but I did draw a nice picture for you. You're free to look at it if you like. I think it might be my best one yet. I wish they, like, animated these fucking photos, but whatever, because you don't even, I guess, like, it's so you don't, like, have to choose a species, so, like, it's so embarrassing, like, he, like, mentions a photo, you can't even see it, like, come on. A slight blush appears on his face, so I open the paper, and he was definitely right. It's his best one yet. It's a drawing of me with emo and, you know, it's a drawing of me with dead people. Foreshadowing, what the fuck? We're holding hands, wearing big smiles on our faces. Why did you draw me with dead people? I hope I drew Kabu correctly, you know, with, like, the fucking knife across his throat and stuff. Roddy only told me that he was blue and had, like, a knife shoved into his gut or something, so I had to make up the rest as I went. I got the idea after talking with Dureo. He said he might bring them back or something. That's why you're all so happy. I think that's exactly what would happen. No one would have to be sad anymore. That's what it would be like with Mom.
Hey, Fidget. Hey, Minato. I thought I'd come see you off. You're the one talk of the tavern, you know.
Yeah, no, who are you again? I actually forgot who this is. Trish enters the conversation with a wide grin. She probably knows I was talking to Fidget. As far as I can remember, these two always stayed close, you know, for the one scene that you fucking saw them in. Oh my god. Hey Trish, I was just finishing up. I wasn't skipping lessons again, I swear.
It's okay, Fidget, no need to worry. Today's quite a big day, isn't it? I wish I could go to that royal ball.
Yeah, it would be really cool. I'd love to meet the king one more time. He'd definitely know where Mom is. You really, like, I like how none of them say that, like, his mom is dead to him. Like, he's, he's, like, 20 or something, and no one has said shit to him. Oh my god. Like, Trish laughs nervously and rubs the top of his. Oh. Wait. What? His? Oh. Unless they meant, like, she's rubbing top of Fidget's head. That, like, gave me a brain aneurysm for a second. I was just like, wait. Yeah, I like how she's like, haha, about that. Like,
you can run along now, Fidget. I need to have a talk with Minato. Make sure to say goodbye, though.
Goodbye, Minato. I hope you have lots of fun at the ball. I'll be here waiting when you get back. He runs off excitedly and Trish lets out a sigh. I could tell she was holding back something all along. Listen, I'm going to be really blunt here. Rayo told us all about your role. He said you might bring back the dead. I never could have said this beside Fidget, but we're all faced it a long time ago. His mother's been dead for a while now. Well, gee, you don't fucking say. I thought she was just out getting cigarettes and never fucking returned, because that's what you told Fidget for, like, no reason, and he still believes it, because he's retarded or something. He's never been able to accept it, though. He's always had one fantasy or another, you know, like a schizo or something. Instead of telling him, we just play along. We could never stand to see him sad, so we just enable his bad behavior instead and make him go down a mental, like, downward spiral. Telling the truth would crush him, but with you, things might change. If what Rayo said was actually true, could you please bring back the mom? I hope it's not asking too much of you. I shake my head, telling her that it's fine. If the power was within me, I'd bring everybody back. Trish wouldn't have to worry about Fidget anymore. Thank you very much, Minato. It breaks my heart to see him like this. He draws his mom every day, too. He says he'll show her when she gets back. But we all know what the real situation is. She'll never get to see what he did. That is, unless you make it a reality. She walks away with a smile, returning to the bar. Everyone here was counting on me for something. Fucking assholes. Like, dude, like, let me shove my entire personal life onto you. Do this and that for me. Bring X person back. Like, fuck off. If I were the savior, I'd be like, I'm not bringing anybody back for your sake. Eat my ass. I couldn't let them down. I had to succeed. I turned to leave, hearing the sound of revels behind me. I guess my next stop was the carriage in the castle. As I leave the tavern, one final fact dawns on me. After this, I might never get to see my friends again. I wouldn't call them your friends, considering you've only ever seen them literally a couple of times. Like, 3 times at most, actually, for some of these characters. Because we saw them, but you didn't. So, I don't know why you care so much. Like, do you mean, like, your friends in fucking Tokyo or some shit? Like, whatever. That's the end of this episode, because, like, this, you can only take so much, you know?